So we now make our way into the second half of the heats here today, and it's Junior Rotax. Heat 2, Groups A versus C, and here is your starting grid. On the front row, pole position will be occupied by Boaz Maximov, and alongside will be Thijs van Wijk. Jacob Ashcroft and Noah Janssen will be on row number 2. Row 3 is Thomas Verheyen and Harry Bartel, with Lorenzo Giaquinto and Kai Clark on row 4. Rounding out the top 10, it's Bram van der Weken and Naomi Garcia. Row 6, it's Alexander van Meeuwen and Matthias Jellerup, with Andrea Remy and Eva Dorrestein on row 7. Completing the top 20, it's Isaac Barker, Adrien Stions, Antoine Lemieux, Vlad Tomanchuk, Hans Marcus Narusk and Ilya Sheremeta. Lars Lambers in the 242 and the 214 of Ryan Gandel will line up on row 11. Marco Falli in the 240 will be joined on row 12 by Will Archer in the 261. With the 207 of Timothy Tadasiuk, the 229 of Jakub Kubera, and the 239 of Marcel Falli, rounding out the 27-strong Junior Rotax grid in this race. So they make their way out of the final corner. Revs rise, lights are on, lights are out. We're underway, first time of asking. As Maximov has got Van Wijk round the outside as all. The 290 causes a bit of a drama. The 290 went up into the air, back axle up. And the 210 has got broken right front steering. So that was Bram van der Weken. Into the path went the 210 of Denmark's Matthias Gjellerup trying to avoid, and that's broken suspension. The Dane out of the race as there is a bit of toing and froing. A little bit further back, Noah Janssen having to battle away with the 267, looks like, of Kai Clark, and there's one of the GKS carts off. That is the 227. Off the circuit, Alexander van Meeuwen is off at turn 9, manages to get going again. I'm not too sure if the youngster is in some form of discomfort. I will keep an eye on things, but Thijs van Wijk leads the way ahead of Boaz Maximov. And in third position, it's the 222 of Jacob Ashcroft. Van Meeuwen pulls it into pit lane and will retire on the spot. Ashcroft up the inside of Maximov, through at turn 6 to take P2. So we're down to 25 drivers. But it's a quintet at the front end of the field. Van Wijk leads the way. Ashcroft second. Maximov third. Harry Bartel is fourth. I think Thomas Verheyen might be at the back end of that as everyone's trying to battle over the race lead. Van Wijk's trying to sternly defend from Ashcroft. Bartel might have an opportunity to run on Maximov, and Maximov says, no, you don't. And just behind them is Thomas Verheyen in the 282. Joining them is Noah Janssen. 6 drivers at the front end of the field. Any one of these 6 could win this race. But at the moment, these drivers are not willing to chance it. If there is an opportunity that if someone makes an unforced error or lets the door be slightly open, you show that to a racing driver, I'll take one look and go for it. So at the minute, it's Van Wyk, Ashcroft, Maximov, Bartel, Verheyen, Janssen, Giaquinto, Clark, Garcia and Dorrestein that were rounding out the top 10. As there has been a change for third. Bartel's through. Maximov now has been passed by Thomas Verheyen as Ashcroft looks for the lead, gets it before we even hit the apex at turn 2. Carries the momentum through the corner, goes a little bit deeper out of the exit and makes the move complete by turn 3. Janssen looking up the inside of Maximov, and that is through for 5th place at turn 6. As all Van Wyk dives up the inside of Ashcroft, and that opens the door for all and sundry. Bartel's now through for the race lead. Harry Bartel was just waiting and biding his time, and it was when Van Wyk decided to throw it up the inside at turn number 7. And Ashcroft drifted wide. Ashcroft lost a few places. He's in 5th at the minute, but Van Wyk is going to have Verheyen through on him. Ashcroft gets through on Janssen through the final turn. And what is this doing? This is allowing Harry Bartel to get away. Oh, and not what you needed there. Ashcroft was up the inside of Verheyen. They bumped wheels. Ashcroft up in the air. Verheyen out of the race. Again, it's the curse of turn 2, I'm afraid. Can happen like that. I've seen quite a few dramas through turn 2 over the years. As there's more toing and froing through turn number 7. It's 3 wide, I think, over Dorrestein. I think I noticed on the outside. Through out of turn 8 is off. And going grass tracking is the 255 of Hans Markus Noresk from Estonia. So again, it's just a case of, yeah, we're going to race fair. Yeah, we're going to race fair. But sometimes in the heats, it is so crucial. So crucial to keep your nose clean. Boris Maximov is now behind Evert Dorrestein. We've lost Alexander Van Meeuwen, Matthias Jellerup, and now Thomas Verheyen. Where has Jacob Ashcroft ended up? He's 17th. So again, it is just a case of these things do happen. Maximov has got a fight on his hands. He's outside of the top 10. That's going to cost him in the ranking after heats. He'll have to make up for it in the super heat, whether it be A or B tomorrow morning. And Stitch Lover B saying, go Harry Bartel, who's now got nearly a 1.5 second lead. And there's a little bit of an insert KR Sport battle. But of course, one of the biggest things is never take out any of your teammates. And leading that is Ryan Gandor from Canada. Then it's Kai Clark. Naomi Garcia rounds out the top 7. Vlad Tomanchuk is a little bit further behind, to the tune of about a second in the 224. Andrea Remy in the number 202 and Evert Dorrestein in the 201 now round out the top 10. Fast coming towards the end of this second heat. And then we'll have one more to go. We'll have heat 3, groups A versus B. Oh, now there was a move up the inside. Kai Clark just got through on Ryan Gandor and it's just done the old, right, come with me, Ryan, come with me, Naomi. Let's go after those in front. Kai Clark, when he's on form, pedals very well. And just ahead is the 2-3-1 of Noah Janssen from Germany. So there's an opportunity. There's a bit of a little run wide through turn 6 by Kai Clark. That opens the door for Ryan Gandor and also for Naomi Garcia, and they both get through by turn 7. Neat, calm, composed overtaking by the 3 at KR Sports. But Kai Clark looking up the inside, might have been a little bit of a wheel contact. Yep, shake of the head says it all there from Naomi Garcia. Kai Clark, I think, a little bit too exuberant to try and get through. But we have got 0 on the clock, 1 more lap to go. Harry Bartle, again, just showcasing that he's been in the right place, right time. Leading by nearly 1.4 seconds out of Thijs van Wijk. Lorenzo Giaquinto completes the top 3. Noah Janssen, Ryan Gandor, Naomi Garcia, Kai Clark, Andrea Remy, Vlad Tominchuk and Boaz Maximov complete the top 10 as Garcia is ahead of Gandor now on the run down into turn 7. The Canadian will get through on the Trinidad and Tobago driver at the end of the Europalan. But Harry Bartle, the 273, running with Strawberry Racing, now makes his way towards the 12th and final corner. Harry Bartle will win Heat 2, Groups A versus C in Junior Rotax. Bartle calmly takes a look over the right shoulder and wins by just over 1.1 seconds. Thijs van Wijk takes 2nd, Lorenzo Giaquinto 3rd, Noah Janssen 4th, Ryan Gandor hold the phone 22nd and finishes 5th. Kai Clark, Naomi Garcia, Andrea Remy, Boaz Maximov and Vlad Tominchuk ran out the top 10. Jacob Ashcroft recovers to finish 11th ahead of Will Archer, who made up 12 positions from 24th to finish 12th. Head of Eva Dorrestein, Antoine Lemieux, Bran van der Weken complete the top 15. Head of Lars Lambers, Isaac Barker, Ilya Sheremetya, Adrian Stions and Marco Fali rounding out the top 20. Jakub Kubera, Marcel Fali, Timothy Tarasiuk and Hans Markus Narusk ran out the 24th that finished on lap 4. We lost Thomas Verheyen, and on the opening lap we lost Matthias Jellerup and Alexander van Meeuwen.